right, Dad went ahead and he loaded up last night late, he said, some 53 grain Subsonic VMAXs. 55 grain. Okay, yeah. I thought they were 53s. Okay, so let's see. They probably won't cycle the action or anything, so let's just see how this goes. All right, well, I guess I'll just aim up it on the hill. Oh, wow. I saw the bullet hit. Obviously did not cycle the action. How fast are those going, Dad?
1,050.
1,050, huh? That's a lot of fun. We can drop the load in the comments so you guys can have some fun with it. What load is it, by the way, Dad?
A secret.
A secret? What powder?
Accurate 2.
Accurate 2? Not your typical Subsonic 223 powder, but it was working, so I ought to shoot a group with that just to see. Anyways, almost, if I didn't watch the bullet go down range, I would have thought that it got stuck in the barrel. no noise. So anyways, all right, welcome to this episode of the Pierce Brothers. Dad here, he's the tinkerer of the outfit. He likes to tinker a lot, so he sat down last night late and worked up a load out of a 223 that's a Subsonic 55 grain VMAX.
Hornady VMAX.
Yeah, Hornady VMAX. And so he's going to shoot that right now out of his gun, and then I got one loaded up in my gun as well here. So,
but you also have a full power load, right?
I got a full power load first, and then the Subsonic.
Yeah.
He's got Subsonic and then a full power load. So
Dad's unsuppressed 30-inch barrel, right?
20-inch barrel.
20-inch barrel.
20. Non-suppressed.
Okay, so Dad's going first, right?
So here's the Subsonic. And then here's a full power 223.
And so now this is going to be full power and then the Subsonic. So, and
with
mine has a an attachment. So
sounds like a squib.
Yeah, it does. That's
it sounds like a squib. Like the first time I shot it, I was like, did it even come out? I had to pull open my action and make sure I looked down the barrel to see, but
Joe and I saw the impact, we're like, no, it hit.
What are the extreme spreads on that load, Dad?
Still tinkering with it, but they're low. It'll shoot well.
Okay.
You want to shoot a group with them?
I could. Yeah, at 50 yards, I could put it on paper to show. All right. Shooting the Subsonic loads of Dad's. Again, that's a 55 grain Hornady VMAX, and he said accurate number 2 powder. So it's a pistol powder in a rifle, but it's completely safe. Don't worry about it. We'll get all the details of that load for you guys. But let's just see how accurate it is at 50 yards here. And I don't need to have on my hearing protection. I have no idea where that went, but we'll just shoot. This is where the side charging handle is really handy. All right. Empty, clear. Let's go down and look at downrange. All right, so let's talk about the group here. This is the same day I was shooting that other video with what the the muzzle device was. Anyways, I already had shot all the X's, so I was aiming here at the 7. I hadn't sighted in that load, but right here is where they were all hitting. 4 shots, 50 yards. That's the kind of accuracy you can expect. We ought to do a penetration test one of these days when we get some more ammo loaded up and some better median or whatever. But The load is running, Dad said, about 13 psi. So 13,000, sorry, not 13, 13,000 psi. So 13 psi, you wouldn't even get out of the chamber. 13,000 psi, so it's completely safe. We're gonna do some more testing with it, make sure we get the load correctly done the way we want it, but I'm pretty impressed with it. I like that. His accuracy, that's pretty darn good for a subsonic load. So thanks for tuning into this episode of the Pierce Brothers. We'll get you next time.